Do you owe taxes when you inherit a house? Hey guys, it's Brad from probateresource.com. At Probate Resource, we're a real estate solutions company. We specialize in the world of probate and inheritance properties. We buy properties for cash, or we have a hand-picked network of real estate agents we work with all over the country who are probate and inheritance specialists and can help you get your property sold. So today I want to talk about probably one of the most common topics, which is around taxes and inheritance taxes and what all that means. And most of the time, most people, most estates are selling a property, a piece of real estate, right? That's their biggest chunk of their net worth. So today let's talk about, do you owe taxes when you inherit a house? And the answer is, well, it depends. And you should, disclaimer here, you should consult with a tax professional. Everyone's tax situation is unique and different, and a tax professional is the only person who's going to be able to give you accurate tax advice to your specific tax situation. But I'm going to speak in kind of generalities here, which is in most cases, most families, most estates in the US don't end up having to pay any inheritance taxes at all. And the reason is two things. Number one is what's called a step up in basis. What is step up in basis? Well, let's first of all talk about basis. What is basis? Basis is basically your bottom line, what you have in it. In some cases, if you bought and sold a property, you bought a property this year and you sold it next year, your basis is usually what you paid for the property plus any improvements that you made to the property. That would be your basis, kind of your bottom line, what you have in it. Okay, so what is a step up in basis? Well, what that means is when someone passes away, the basis of their assets steps up to whatever the current market value is as of the day of the death. So if someone bought a property 40 years ago for $50,000 and they died today, and today that property is worth $500,000, the basis of that property steps up to $500,000. So if you were to then go sell that property tomorrow for $500,000, your capital gains would be calculated on $500,000 minus $500,000, which is zero. So you would not have any capital gains on that particular sale of that asset because the basis stepped up to the current market value. Now, if someone passed away and the house was sold a year or 2 years later, and in that time period, the value of that asset increased to maybe, I don't know, $550,000, then you might have a capital gain of $50,000 because again, as of the date of the death, the value was $500,000, and then when you sold it, let's say a year later for $550,000, you might have a capital gain of $50,000. But again, your tax situation is unique and different. I want to talk about the other component of this, estate and gift tax exemption rules. And as of 2023, the estate and gift tax exemption is over $12 million. So I would encourage you to go research the estate and gift tax exemption rules. The IRS has publications on it. There's tons of websites and information about there how you can learn about the estate and gift tax exemptions. But like I said, it's up to $12 million. So in most cases, most families and most estates, when they do end up selling those assets, don't actually have any sort of capital gains or owe any taxes at all because they're usually under that estate tax exemption, plus you have the step up in basis. So between the two of those, they probably don't end up owing anything at all. But like I said earlier in this video, you should consult with a tax professional and get proper tax advice from a licensed tax professional in your specific state or your specific area to analyze your specific tax situation and understand what your potential tax burdens might be. So I hope this helps you out. Again, I'm Brad with Probate Resource. If you have a property that you're interested in selling, we buy properties for cash. We make it simple and easy. Or if you feel like you want to go the traditional route and you want to list that property with an agent, get top dollar for it, we have a hand-picked network of real estate agents that we work with all across the country, and we'd be happy to refer you to one of those probate and inheritance specialists. So if you're interested in working with our company, please click on the link below in the description, or you can go to probateresource.com. There's a web form there on our website. You can fill out that web form. There's also a phone number there on the website. You can call that number as well. A member of our team will get that information. We'll be happy to discuss your specific situation and figure out if we're the right fit for you. So I appreciate you checking out this video again, and I am Brad from Probate Resource. I hope you have a nice day. Bye-bye.